you wicked men. That's why the Lord said He gonna start with His house, man.
That's right.
He gonna start visiting you niggas first. He gonna get you other nations, you so-called white people. Y'all the devil, man.
That's right.
Y'all gonna go into captivity, man. All right, He gonna get y'all, but right now we getting on our people, man.
That's right.
He gonna get you false niggas first. All right. Go ahead.
They are waxing fat, they shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
Yep.
They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge.
Yep. Yeah, man. You don't. A lot of you niggas. The reason why you don't push the right judgment is because you taking pride. Y'all selling out. You know. You can't even teach us. You can't even teach the whole truth as long as you got the 501c3. You know. So you watered the doctrine down just to keep those benefits.
Judas curse.
You know. Somebody give me Proverbs 17 and 23. So therefore, now that you got that particular benefit, you basically got to hush up, man. You can't teach the whole truth. That's why y'all rarely ever go into the prophecies, man. Because if you had to, you would probably lose half your congregation, and you would lose that benefit. Proverbs 17 and 23.
Ready?
You got it?
Got it.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 17 and 23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
That's it, man. That's you Hebrew Israelite groups that's selling out, man. You taking them gifts just so you can pervert the word of the Lord, man. That's why you ain't teaching the full truth. That's why you're afraid to bring everything out. You know? It's like a certain curriculum that you have to go by according to the scriptures under these devils, man. If you don't go by it, you lose everything. You know? That was it on that. That was it on that.
Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven.
That's right, man. So that proves a lot of you ain't gonna make it, man. Even if you know the name of the Lord, you're not gonna make it. He refused to say the name of the Lord. So what more judgment for his ass, man? But you got guys like Johanna, you know, and Tazaria that they know the name, they call on the name, but that don't mean that they gonna make it. Look at the madness that they teaching. You know? Go ahead.
Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works?
Yep.
And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you, depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
That's right, man. So that means the Lord's gonna reject your ass when that day comes, man. You know? For all your unrighteous dealings, teaching them lies, man. And in Psalms the 5th chapter, it says the Lord hateth the workers of iniquity, man. So that makes sense why Yahweh Shai is gonna just X y'all out, man, when he comes back. And you're gonna get your judgment. Whether it be a ICBM, you know, a missile, whether it be a concentration camp and you get tortured, whether you dying of starvation. Some of you niggas are so wicked, you gonna get starvation and the missiles. You might get famine, torture, and a missile, man. You might get all three of those, man. I believe Comfy himself, the discomforter, man, I believe he gonna get all that, man. Just for blasphemy. just for blaspheming, man. You know? That was it? Yeah, that was it. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Psalms 14:1. The fool has said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. The Lord.
Yeah, Con, that's talking about these people, these atheists, man. These atheists, they don't believe the Most High. And a lot of these atheists, they don't even know what the word atheism mean, man. Theist is from theos, which means God, man, or power. And the suffix, it means without. So it means without power or without God, man. That's why it says, the fool have said in his heart, there is no God. You know, so you don't believe in a power. That was it on that? You got a question?
What do you guys have to say about the number 444?
Okay, what do you talk about the significance of it? Well, okay, what about it?
Does it mean anything to you guys?
Tell us something. Tell us something.
Somebody shows you something and connected those two in a pretty big way.
Hey, brother, bring the camera on this side, bro.
I don't know, man. Up to a few years ago, I'd say I was an atheist, but I've seen some stuff since then that I just changed my mind.
Okay, so you believe in a God. There's a God.
I guess I'd call myself a theist.
But do you believe in the God of the Holy Bible?
I would imagine that God's in
God
just
of-
about every book.
What was that?
I would imagine God's in about every book.
No, he's in this book. His book.
I don't.
He's in the scripture.
I don't claim to know.
He's the
but
God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God of the Israelites.
I've heard that a lot.
Right? That's who we represent. All right? We're here to tell you that you're an Edomite. Right?
An Edomite?
Yes, you're an Edomite. See these people right here? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans?
Okay.
They're known in the Holy Bible as the Hebrew Israelites. Look at this. Right? Our people lost their nationality. If you look at the Hebrew Israelites, we lost our nationality due to you so-called white people coming over here, enslaving the black man, causing the genocide of the North American Indians. And now you think everything's all jolly good and happy. But one you call Jesus Christ is a black man. He's gonna come back and avenge what you've done to him, putting this thing up, Caesar Borgia. All right?
What am I looking at now?
You're looking at Caesar Borgia, that guy right there. All right? Borgia doesn't look like that. The other dude you're talking to, they all believe in this guy.
Yeah.
Cesare Borgia. You ever heard of the Borgias?
That name sounds familiar. The Borgias are from the
Italy. They're from Spain
14th
and then
and 15th century.
right. They're from Spain. They went to Italy. They took the papacy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
But and then Rodrigo Borgia, the Pope Alexander VI, had them paint this up as the Lord and painted himself as God.
Oh, it was a portrait, a self-portrait?
Pretty much, it was all that Renaissance painting. All that was the so-called white man.
Oh, this guy right here.
Yeah, same guy. All that Renaissance painting, the Michelangelo, the what they call the Sixtine Chapel, all those things was the white man pushing his agenda. Back then, you didn't have big screens, you didn't have social media, okay, newspapers. The way you put things out was putting images out, statues. So when the white man, before he went on his expeditions and started his conquest of the New World, he had to bring this guy up. And using this guy, they helped enslave the so-called black man on West Africa, bring him to the West Indies and the Americas, enslave them, whip out their nationality out of them, call them, first they were called Negroes, right? Then they were called coloreds. Now you're supposed to be an African American. According to who? According to the so-called white man. According to the Holy Bible, our true nationality are Hebrew Israelites, from the tribe of Judah, from the tribe of Issachar, the tribe of Gad, and so on and so forth.
What tribe am I in?
probably
Israelite.
you have to be an Israelite to be part of one of these tribes.
I don't think you see yourself on the sign, but
I don't see me.
yeah, so that means you're not an Israelite, so you're an Edom.
Probably on this side
Yeah,
right
what we
here.
perceive is you're an Edomite.
You see that you're an Edomite, because the so-called white man, all right, he's not white. The so-called white man is actually red. Right? Because if you go to the day club,
Red right now.
yeah, you're red right now. You go to the day club, right? You sit and you're baking in the sun. You're gonna looking like a lobster after, right? But that's your true color. Our people, we're not black. We're just shades of brown.
So the red's like color of the devil, right?
Hey, you're hitting a nail on the head, man. He's extrapolating. It's very good. See right here, so on a young brother get Genesis 25. We're gonna talk to you about how Jacob and Esau came about, all right? Because Jacob's the father of us, the Hebrew Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Start 21.
Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord Yahweh for his wife, because she was barren.
Right?
And the Lord Yahweh was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said.
So the kids were twins, and they were fighting in the womb. So through the Spirit, that's showing you that the Most High set them against each other even in their womb. Keep going.
If it be so, why am I thus?
If it be so, why am I thus? Keep going. Now she was praying, inquiring to the Most High, showing you that women have souls. All right.
Right.
People think we say a woman don't have souls. Women have souls. All right. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to speak to the Most High. Keep going.
And she went to inquire of the Lord Yahweh. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
2 nations. All right. Keep going.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 manner of people shall be separate. These people are totally different, man. 2 different manner of people. Like the so-called black man, you don't really see him jumping off these buildings, right? Free falling, base jumping, doing slinging themselves in the air and shit. All right. The so-called white man.
That's his nature.
That's his nature. He likes going to the top of Mount Everest. Right? He wants to go and conquer and say, hey, I've been to the top of Mount Everest. Oh, I went skydiving in the Grand Canyon. All right. So-called black man, he's okay. He's a plain man. So-called Native Americans, they're plain men. Right? They just want to have a home and a family. All right. Food and shelter. All right. Keep going.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
The one people, so you watch the NBA? You following the NBA playoffs? Well, right now, the strongest man, the best NBA player is LeBron James. He's a freak of nature, right? But you look at all the sports, Mayweather, all right? You look at soccer, the Brazilians, all right, the Argentinians, Mexicans, all right? All people are